Hello everyone, it's Blaze, and welcome back to more 5YL. Last time we saw Eon become a god and is destroying the fabric of reality itself because of his power. I'm not sure how they're going to go with this, but I feel like the only way to truly stop this is Alien X, but I'm not even sure he can do something about this. But for now, let's just see where they go from here. Oh, we also saw, Professor Paradox and the Time Walker from Danny Phantom come back at the end of the episode. So I'm excited to see where they go from here.
My name is Danny Fenton. These two are with me. This dude came from the future to help.
Ben and someone else.
From a whole other dimension. Oh yeah, and right now, we need to save the multiverse.
Oh, I forgot about Vlad's upgrade.
Our friends are scattered.
One's dead.
And the bad guys have the advantage. But now, everyone is...
Buck Wild. Janus Laborus, speed powers, and temporal clones. So from what I understand, he's able to split off into 3 different timelines and combine back afterwards. So that's what I understand from his powers. I could be wrong on that, but that's what I think Buck Wild's powers are.
Counting on us. So I'm not going to let them down. This is our story.
This is such a good intro speech. I don't know why, I just bop my head every time I listen to it. Ooh, they changed Eon's design. They changed Eon's design for the thing. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Wait. I wonder something now. Okay, so they changed both Eon and Vlad's, and they got rid of Animo because in the last episode, Eon killed Animo for some reason. Like, I don't know why he killed Animo, because Animo, in my opinion, would still be able to be useful. I don't know. To me, Animo could still be useful. He obviously was the weakest of his 4 members. Or, well, actually, no, Zim was probably the weakest, but I don't know. I feel like they could have kept Animo, but I understand why killing him off was a good thing. It was starting to become a little overcrowded, so we needed to cut someone from the list. Again? What do you mean I'm watching this again?
All of these clones are meant to confuse us. We're wasting too much time. We have to find the real Vlad.
No dur.
He keeps making more clones, but they don't seem too sharp. Not too durable either. I take it each Vlad all shares one mind.
That makes sense. I used to always have trouble with that power. But I have an idea. First, clear a path. You can't react all of us at the same time.
Yeah, this is his power. He swaps between different timelines at once.
Ben, heads up!
Yeah, relax. I would have dodged that.
Sure, you would.
Whoa, that Vlad's cooking a big one. And there are still dozens of clones. At this rate, all this fighting will burn me out too quickly.
Oh, can't let you do that, bud. You're our ace. Find a way to stay fresh.
If all the clones are made of Vlad's energy, maybe I can use his own power against
Ooh! Are you going to absorb?
Danny, do it quick. If Vlad notices, he'll phase.
Absorbing his power
It's
into...
like we never
Oh,
built
nice.
to hold this kind of power. I hope it can keep up.
Oh no,
Is it working?
Dark Danny's coming back.
Sword. Vlad's power is replicating.
Wow, all this from one clone. He's really that much stronger than you now?
Yes.
Thanks. That makes me feel better.
Hey, if it's true, we need to know this.
I have to control it and make it my own. Maybe combined with my own power.
Come on, don't become Dark Danny. Do not become Dark Danny. Holy crap, that's a cool sword. The saber-tooth edges, ooh.
Show yourself, old man!
There he is. I will say, Vlad's new design is cool.
Very clever. I don't know if I'm more impressed or irritated.
Both!
Ha! It worked! Found the freak!
The thing about image clones, it splits your concentration. All of my guys can exist outside of my mind. Didn't expect old Daddy here to land that kind of hit either. You're starting to run out of tricks.
Don't patronize me, boy, or I will hang your feet on my rear.
That's right, he's a rabbit!
Catch me first.
He's a rabbit, I forgot!
And why don't you step in for a swing, big guy? I'll go easy on you this time.
Against that transformation, what for? I'm insulted. I achieved godhood, and you disrespect me by not giving it your all? Where is your true power?
Alien X!
Hey, Rapunzel! You want power? Then listen up!
The ghostly whale, but that drains all your energy!
Was this supposed to intimidate me? I grow stronger by the minute, while you struggle to use what you were blessed with years ago.
He is right.
And how about a taste of the future?
Thanks. How'd you learn to make that shield?
Well, you, technically. This won't hold for long. We need a better plan.
And you've done this all before, right? What did you do last time?
If what I did last time worked, I wouldn't be here right now. The sequel then.
Then let's do something that you didn't do. Just tell us what you did last time.
Time to bounce.
Wait, we can't just leave!
The sword.
I expected more from your world's champion this time around. It's underwhelming that Daniel has given you so much trouble in your earlier years.
And yet, you came to me to ask for my help, remember?
Very true. A few hours
Your
ago.
request is a bold play, Vladimir. However, you are the man for this job. I will agree
Oh,
to
we
your
forgot- I
terms,
forgot about this.
So long as you ensure Ben Prime's death is final.
So how do you want this done? Perhaps if you can manage one more leap through time, I could kill him before he even received the Omnitrix.
Tennyson has allies beyond time on his side. Certain
The
pivotal
Celestial
moments in
Sapiens.
his timeline are protected. Heed me. Believing that this will be an easy task is a blunder. Besides, one cannot simply break the Prime Omnitrix. That many fail-safes and countermeasures within the Omnitrix will not allow Ben's demise, nor its own destruction. Although I have dedicated a very long time studying thousands of versions of the Omnitrix in my travels across the Omniverse, learning those secrets considered among the smartest minds in existence may not know. One might say I know this device even better than its own creator.
I believe that.
If you were going to fill me in on thousands of years worth of information, you probably shouldn't have waited until the last minute.
True.
Not to worry. If my procedure is successful, I will be more than capable of countering the Omnitrix's failsafes. My power, combined with the precise knowledge of how to hack the Omnitrix, can disable them. But I will still need that chance, and that chance must be assured. That is why I need you to kill him while he is in his strongest alien form.
Alien
The Celestial
X.
Sapien
Oh.
he refers to as Alien X
Sweet.
to ensure he's really gone.
So you break the watch, I break the boy.
Yes!
That I can understand.
Your awakened form gives you an exceptional advantage, but you must pace yourself. I will need you to last until Tennyson's spirit breaks and he chooses to use Alien X. Your potential is grand, but you still have a long way to go before you can achieve your true greatness. Do not allow that little ghost boy to distract you. Your loyalty is to me.
Vlad's going to backstab you. I'm calling it now. Vlad is going to backstab you.
Professor Paradox!
So, the man beyond time. Finally. A power set that can match with divinity on our side. Where you been, dude?
It is very good to see you, Professor. Although I must say, we could have used your assistance back on Earth. Surely a Time Walker as capable as yourself would be a valuable asset in defeating divinity.
You'd be correct, Rook. And a few timelines ago, my colleague here and I were.
Pleased to meet all you young ones again. I am Clockwork.
Oh, that's his name.
Spirit of Time.
Clockwork?
Like one of Ben's alien forms, yes. Never heard that one before.
We've met before, haven't we? I mean, this all seems familiar.
That depends how you look at it, Sorceress. Time is relative. You're smart, so I won't dumb this down too much for you.
Ooh.
The one you call Divinity has been campaigning for unlimited power for about 23,000 chronorhythms now.
What's
or
that
about
mean?
4,000 Earth
Ah,
years
that.
from his perspective. With every failure, he would go back in time and try again. After every attempt, he got closer and closer to his goal. Eventually, perhaps by the infinite chance of constantly changing the timeline, Danny Phantom was roped into this mess. But the combined efforts of him and Ben Tennyson were enough to keep him at bay. The two heroes defeated him every time he tried again, without ever realizing.
Holy crap, Danny's new form is badass looking! And is that a Deku Star? Holy crap, that is cool. That looks like an Ultimate Deku Star from the, revamping the Ultimate Alien series on this channel. Oh my gosh, those... I'm sorry to pause it, but holy crap, I just could not get over that Demon Danny design. Holy shit, that is badass.
They had done it before. To them, and by extension to you, it is always the first time Eon has tried to build the Godmaker.
But Eon is relentless. He learned with each attempt and got very good at this. After many, many tries, Eon started making it past the God stage nearly every time, transforming himself into divinity. So, Clockwork and I had to step in too. But with myself, Clockwork, and Divinity all in one place, reality was no longer able to hold itself together. There cannot be too many deities in one mortal plane for too long. We've done this so many times that if him or I ever attempt to leave this tower, it may cause a quantum singularity that will never cease expanding.
Destroying everything?
Knowing this,
Holy shit.
Divinity waited for the perfect version of the timeline, where he had the right advantage, and banished us here, eternal prisoners of my humble tower. Now every decade or so, we watch you three come through that door, watch your prisoner make a failed attempt to escape, and trust that Danny and Ben continue to hold the line until we figure out a way to free ourselves.
You saw nothing? Is
Shut
it
up,
me,
Zim.
or is this guy kinda trippy to look at? Your age keeps on changing. Is this a part of the loop?
My own existence is intertwined with the Ghost Zone, a timeless place. Your eyes are unable to comprehend seeing all of time at once, so you're catching glimpses.
Ooh,
How many
nice.
times had Danny and Ben fought Divinity and won?
So far, all of them.
Hooray!
But this timeline, I fear, may be different.
No!
He may
Eon in the
attempt
background!
To even the scales, he has added the assistance of Vlad Plasmius. This is a variable we have yet to observe. I'm afraid this may not end like the others.
Oh boy.
What exactly makes Vlad so special?
Ecto energy.
Vlad's understanding and use of his powers are extraordinary. He is brave, but careful. Smart, but patient. While his moral compass is undeniably malicious, Plasmius is by no means deranged. His fearless desire for power makes him incredibly dangerous.
That he is true.
All
This
right,
is true.
So how do we take down Plasmius? If we've been here before, that means we eventually escape, right?
Yes, you repair your old ship, fly off into the Ghost Zone, and then use Danny's map to find Jack Fenton's portal, bringing you back to Earth. All the previous versions of you that had left from the other loops meld back together as you leave the Ghost Zone and re-enter a linear timeline. Then we do this all over Again. You might as well stay this time. Unless you'd rather I explain this to you for all of eternity.
So we'll break the loop. We need to get back to the temporal zone to help Ben.
Impossible. The ghost zone is a one-way ticket, and it is accessed from other dimensions, which is a very rare occurrence. Any sentient organism, including you, can never pass back through a ghost rift without being corrupted.
Oh my!
If your body survives, which it won't, your mind will dissolve.
Holy
What
shit.
about a machine? Like her.
Excuse me, you orange human girl? Not a great idea, babe. That tin can is enemy tech. I bet he's recording everything and pinging it straight to Divinity right now.
Divinity sent us here, Kevin. He is already aware of our location. Professor, if we could forge a linked rift back into the temporal zone...
Would a purely mechanical construct be immune to the side effects? I suppose that it's possible.
It's a good idea.
I create an enchantment inside of Gur that can use the rift to bring Ben and Danny here, just like Divinity did. If all of time is always happening here, then that rift should always be active.
Very clever, Gwendolyn. We send Gur back to the temporal zone to find Ben and Danny, then retrieve them away from the battle. Paradox and Clockwork may not be able to leave this tower, but that must mean Divinity cannot enter here either.
We camp here and think of a way to put an end to this once and for all. So, what do you say, little green? Are you in?
Do it!
The last thing I want is to spend eternity trapped here with you annoying creatures and your constant complaining. Your rate is pathetic. I plan to use that crazy black-hooded guy to assist with my own invasion of Earth. Then he strips down to a naked light bulb and does it himself? That should be my naked glory. The mighty wrath of him. But Gur here is my loyal servant. He's the highest of Urkin technological war achievement. Allowing you to modify him with your magic scribbles would be a huge insult to the great Urkin Empire.
This clock is squishy.
Grr!
All right, you can have Gur.
I can feel it.
Oh, that laugh kind of hurt a little. Ooh, what is this? Portaler. Lorbis Tenesabo? Wormhole and teleportations. Huh, neat.
The rift is too thin. I can't get a good link on a singular reality. But this portal should be able to take us somewhere safe. Anywhere is better than here. What are you doing? Let's go!
Ben, we're not running away. They're too powerful, and they'll only get stronger. We have to end this here and now.
It's not running away. We're taking advantage of the opportunity.
I thought you said I was the team leader.
Then act like it, hothead!
Oh, like you've been doing better? It's my powers that can take down your aliens, right?
Yeah, and yet I'm doing an awful lot of saving your ass! Guys, cut it out. Danny, you need to stay calm, okay?
And you've never needed help, Ben? Maybe if you weren't so cocky, you'd realize that your way sucks sometimes. Maybe if you let Lula fight with us, she would have handled the civilians, and you and I wouldn't have had to split up. Maybe if you didn't tear Zim's ship in half, there wouldn't have been a black hole that allowed Vlad to escape again. And maybe if you had used Alien X, Cooper wouldn't have been killed.
That one's true.
Say that again.
I don't care how things work in your universe. You're no commander. You're not even a real hero.
Ooh.
You're so focused on the big picture, you're letting everything else around you fall apart.
You want to lecture me on how I use my powers? Aren't you supposed to have infinite potential? Because all I'm seeing is you constantly getting outclassed by everyone else.
Eesh.
I didn't risk everything coming back here just to watch you two idiots screw this up again. This could be our last shot, and you both want to waste it arguing?
Yes.
Danny,
The last time you turned ghost, all of the blue stuff, you've activated what we call your awakening stage. You're evolving faster than ever before. You need to be very careful. Your emotions are amplified. If you let yourself change without controlling your new powers, you don't know what kind of damage you can do to yourself. And trust me, you never want to use power you're not ready for.
He is right, man.
How will I know when I'm ready? If you're from the future, does that mean I've already failed?
Because I'm from the future, now you have a second chance. I have your back, and when you need them, the whole world will too.
You're right. The only reason Divinity ever got this far is because his alliance always has his back. Ben, if we're gonna do this, I need you to trust me. I can't let Vlad get away. Not now. If I do, I risk losing my family. I have to see them again.
He already lost them once. He doesn't want to do it again.
No more splitting up, you hear? If you're team leader, then we fight as a team.
Hero time, right?
Hooray!
You good?
It's my ghost sense. Vlad's on his way here.
Wow, cool sword arm.
Dude!
What? It is. Can't you do that?
And is right. Generator Rex.
Two vengeance, and I hear one from the future. Tell me, when I end up ruling the Earth, how big is my new castle?
Ha!
Hey, I don't have a sword.
Turn into this one then.
Will these do?
What are you doing, my man?
2 unstable wormholes? Now that seems a bit dangerous. I'll be confiscating those from you now.
Oh! Oh, right in the eyeballs! Oh my fucking god, the eyes! Oh! Oh, it just hurt. Oh, just seeing that actually hurts my eyes.
I'm not finished with you yet. Nor with you, Tennyson. This was effortless. I gather your foes, I kill your friends, I rip a hole in time, and still, neither of you will don the power to oppose me.
Don't forget about me. Let them go, or I'll show you all the experience I've gained fighting you.
And you're the last one standing? You fight with such passion. Our future battles have made you bold, yes? But you don't alarm me. As my perception can surpass time, I have seen your true face. You come here claiming to aid, yet keep so many secrets. Why don't you tell this one what you have done in your own timeline? What he'll do in the future that leads to my victory? Or this one, what will happen if he continues to deny his destiny? Look at yourself, Ben Tennyson. You could have won this fight long ago had you been as brave as I to use our divine abilities. Go on.
Alien X.
Transform, and give us what we all really want to see.
You call this bravery? What's the deal, huh? Why even fight us? You think any of this chaos is going to save your people? What kind of leader are you? If you think you won, then go home.
He is right.
I'm home, Tennyson. My essence is spread through the temporal zone like an ocean. Don't you realize what's been going on this whole time?
Nope.
I finally perfected the timeline. I'm doing what I must, and you have no place to question my actions. You have no idea what it takes to be a good leader. Aren't you curious what happened to your own students?
Oh no.
Take a look.
They're still fighting Technus. They lost.
Hey, thanks for the teleport. My crew and I have been getting bored, laying waste to Earth and all that. Well, the part that survived anyways.
Commander Tennyson, I'm sorry.
Luna! Hey, stay calm. It's okay. We're all
fine. No, boo, friggin' who? Everything's gonna be fine. That'd be a snooze fest. Are you saying me and my crew ain't enough for you? I can make things real interesting.
Oh no. Tectus is evolving now. He's combining with them. Holy fuck!
Are you scared yet?
Holy fuck! And that's it. Wait, is there more? Nope. Holy shit, that is... Wow! That is crazy amazing. Oh man, and there's sadly only one episode left for the motion comic. Obviously, I can read the comic because it has like, I think they're on episode or part 12 and I think 13. I don't know on that, but man, but I don't want to spoil this. I'm not looking at episode or comic 12 until the motion comic is done because holy shit, this is awesome. But sadly, there's only one episode left after this, and then we have finished 5YL until episode 12 has been released. Oh boy, and I'm sure it's going to be a massive one, so thank you all for watching this along with me. I am excited to see where they go from here, and tune in for whatever I post next. Bye, guys!